Welcome back. So...
Is that fried egg?
Yes.
What in the fuck? That's gonna be gross. I almost guarantee that's gonna be gross. This is that. I've done what, like 3 or 4 boxes with you now. This one's like, okay.
You've done the last few
be
boxes
weird.
with me. I just don't. I feel like a bother, and I know I'm not.
Don't get into that on the internet.
Yeah, I
for
will.
the strangers to see y'all.
She's a big whiner agoraphobe.
I want to see your reaction first. Yep.
It's great. It tastes like a
I guess that
hard-boiled egg.
Right now, I feel like when people are like, "Hey, smell this," and you're like, "I don't."
It smells like pure hard-boiled egg.
Even if it smells good, you're making me smell your finger. You know when you make eggs, and there's that that last part
That
at the bottom.
part.
It's like they just made chips out of it. Give them to the dog.
I don't think my dog
Give 'em
should
to the
be
dog.
forced to eat that.
I just can't get this feeling in my head like that's what I'm eating is like this gross like
Scraped
embryonic scrapings.
Maybe that was the inspiration behind it. Let's find out.
They're like, after World War I, everybody was poor. So they ate whatever they could, which included the.
Listen up, your breakfast routine is about to get a major Spanish upgrade. You see, in Spain, there's a super specific way to fry an egg, and we're pretty sure it might be the best technique ever. Ready? The trick is to crack the eggs into extra hot olive oil, then tilt the pan so that they sit in the pool of sizzling liquid while gently spooning some oil on top. And don't forget the finishing touch, a hearty sprinkling of sea salt. The result is an egg with an extra crisp outside and a gooey running yolk center. But don't take our word for it. As you chomp into these salty fried eggs-inspired potato chips, see if you can taste the delectable Spanish experience.
What does that have to do with chips? So we made gross chips because the Spanish have a good way of making eggs. That sounds good. That sounds really cool. A little dangerous. They probably have a bunch of burns all over their arms with the super hot oil all the time. I hope they have good ventilation systems in Spanish houses.
Okay, this next one has like a gopher on it, or maybe a beaver, and it's not the best drawn cartoony thing.
I think, yeah, maybe it's a beaver.
Mascot, right? Because I can't really tell. It could be even a squirrel.
It could be a bear for all I know. That's just like This is like anthropomorphic animal stock footage.
Yeah, like
You know.
they were sure they needed something, but I can
They
already
weren't
tell I'm
quite
gonna not
sure
like this
what.
because boop. Ketchup and mustard flavor.
Ah, what? I thought they were supposed to be. They look like they're supposed to be
this
like
looking face.
circus peanuts or something. I thought it was like supposed to be like weird. Okay.
There's a lot of great foods and sweets from Spain, and the only reason I know that is because there's been some stuff that my boss has given me, and he's like, "Oh, you'd love it if you ever went to Spain." Like, okay, but
You know what you need to invest in for these boxes is some chip clips. You should buy like a surplus package of chip clips.
I have a circle. Oh, these actually aren't that bad.
Wow, they must be good because you hate ketchup flavored stuff.
It just tastes like packing peanuts.
She likes the taste of packing peanuts.
Yeah, see all those little bag clips over there?
No.
It's not bad.
It'd be better if it was just like buttered though. And it's popcorn, right? It is popcorn, right? It tastes like popcorn.
Yeah, it just tastes like
It's
popcorn.
cornmeal. It's baked cornmeal.
It's better than I thought it would be based off of the mascot. And based off of the fact that it says ketchup mustard.
Yeah.
So let's see. Ketchup mustard flavor little doves. But don't worry, you won't find any feathers inside these pups. What does the bird's shape have to do with that weird squirrel on front?
If there's one animal that isn't, it's a bird.
It says the old Spanish word for palomitas, originally meant little doves, but in modern times it's usually it's used to signify popcorn and other popcorn-like snacks. Given with their small, white, and vaguely bird-like shape, it does sound way yummier than a condiment-covered dove. But with that dilemma out of the way, you may be asking yourself, why ketchup and mustard? This answer is because I'm not even going to read that person. But the reason why it says why not ketchup and mustard is because you can't really taste any flavoring besides the puff. So it doesn't matter what they put on it. They could say it's butthole flavor. You'd never know.
They could also print on the package, we know you're just eating this because it's a habit and you're just eating to fill a void that you're never going to fill. So keep shoveling, dork.
Let's do this scary pengu looking creature thing.
I'm not even gonna say what's on my mind with this one.
You want to say that it looks like something super racist.
It looks like something super racist.
Everyone knows peanut M&Ms, even the Spanish in Spain, but the colorful American classic face some serious competition when talking about conguitos? Anyway, let's see. With 30 million packets sold every year, conguitos is a household name in Spain. Available anywhere. There is candy aisle. What sets them apart is maybe the cute chocolate chum.
I'm probably just overreacting.
The cute chocolate chum on
the chocolate guy, right?
the package.
It's just...
Or perhaps it's the fact that the piece is printed with the symbol that can be used to send messages.
I'm projecting American post...
Nah, dude. This little baby boy mascot.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It looks like a caricature.
So there's some things in today's society that just aren't allowed anymore, and blackface is one of them.
It looks like the drawings in like what's it called? Tintin? I don't know if you ever read the old Tintin
It has
comics.
a little number 4.
Like he'll come across like natives and they're drawn like that, and it's like, oh, great
just
book, and then all of a sudden just like racist caricatures.
So it just has things so you can send messages to your friends. It's just chocolate colored peanuts, but without the clamshell.
60.
Nah. I almost sliced my foot because there was a knife near it.
There's a little face there.
Yeah, it's his little stupid looking face.
You know, I gotta give it to them. Their printing press is really good. That's a fine detail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are good though. I like them. I mean, with Americans today and everything that's going on, like everything's offensive. So definitely,
like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that guy. It's like everything's racist, but I look at that. I'm just like, that looks a little bit like some. What was his name? Al Jolson? Was that the guy that did the... I don't know.
I was going to say Master Popo, but that's fine.
It's just, you know, honestly, like, as a white guy, it's not just that it's like, oh, that's wrong and you shouldn't do it. I'm embarrassed of the white people that used to make idiots of themselves doing that. You know what I mean? It's like how you have, like, family members or cousins or whatever that like, are immature and make stupid jokes, and you're like, oh my god, it's that guy. That's how it feels. It's like, oh, yeah, those assholes. Yeah.
Like, there's Grandpa going off again about... Oh, sorry, I'm opening it without... Whatever this is, it is... I don't know.
It's like graham crackers.
Step inside a restaurant in Spain and you'll be...
Are they shortbread cookies?
And you'll see tables full of colorful small dishes stuffed olives, sizzling meatballs, eggy chorizo sausage, and cheesy Iberian ham, just to name a few. These petite portions are Tapas. We mentioned on the page 2, which we didn't actually read anything on page 2. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I guess it's supposed to be like tapas.
I literally taste like nothing. I never thought I knew what nothing tasted like until I tasted that. It's so clean. And just
Maybe if I had hummus.
minimalist.
There's no flavor.
It's like eating a brick wall. And not offensively. It's just like eating nothing.
I wouldn't eat it. I'm sure my coworkers are just gonna look at me with like deadpan face. What the hell did you bring in here? Spain!
Oh, they have olive oil on them. Now that I think about it, it had a little bit. They could put a little bit more oil on them. Lady, this lady
Makes
with the kid, which I think is supposed to be Mother Mary and all that. You need to put some more oil on your crackers. These look fun.
This is Puntazos Mixed Cocktail de Snacks.
These look like they're meant to be eaten while you're like drunk.
Cue RJ's favorite song when he's drunk. I got friends in wrong places. I gotta stop playing with his knife.
Whoa, you've had that open in your lap this whole time?
And near my foot.
Give me the knife.
Okay.
Jeez.
I didn't want to put it away just in case I needed it.
Well, I'll have it right here in case you needed it.
There's little puff balls. Oh, they're not bad. And little stars. They're really good. They taste like those bacon things that we had in the last box.
If we're still doing this next year.
Kill me?
No, they taste like stale bacon, but it's not like those. Now, if we're still doing this next year at Halloween time, we should do your Halloween idea of doing the Beaker and Bunsen. I do the snack boxes, Beaker and Bunsen.
Me, 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 me. Wait, is that all I get to say? Oh, no.
I thought I was Beaker.
Wait, is that all you're going to say?
Bunsen.
But you
Sure,
say
yeah,
all the
no,
funny
yeah.
things.
Yeah, but I'm not good at being an egghead. You're more. Ah, those are gross. Those are really
Why
gross.
are you still eating them?
I don't know, because I'm talking. Ugh.
I like them.
Ugh.
We'll be
It
right
tastes like
back.
stale fish balls.
Liar.
Yeah, mostly because I didn't want to watch you. I can't think of something funny to say.
Yeah, he can't. He doesn't want to watch my videos.
I'm lazy.
Do you want an orange?
I eat a lot of orange stuff.
Okay. Here you go. Welcome back. We got... It's in cursive and I can't read cursive very well.
That's a foreign language in cursive, so it's probably hard.
Hold on.
Elgorigaga. Eloriga.
Elriga.
Galletas rellenas con crema sabor limón.
Yeah, he got
Lemon
it.
cream filled cookies.
Biscuits filled with lemon cream filling. Ready for a taste of sweet success? You better be.
Serve en hogar fresco, seco y Alejandro de olores.
These zesty cream-filled biscuits are about to be as successful as can be. They opened in the 1770s. No!
I'm just kidding.
You can't eat all of them. I want one too.
I'm gonna open the package now.
Okay.
Trying to open it as clean as possible because I know you're gonna save some, you know?
Well, I also don't want like crumbs all over my bed.
Oh, it looks like this. When they were moving them in the plant or something, this one got a little bit damaged.
So the cookie's broken, but it would normally look like a full circle of this.
No, I like lemon cookies. They're good. How's it feeling?
Oh, I love it. I like lemon cookies.
Do you want to just share that one so we can save more for other people? Because there's only 3 left.
Yeah, I'm not gonna share these ones with my coworkers. I'm gonna keep these ones.
Okay. Because they don't taste like anything you couldn't get in America. They're just really good lemon cookies.
Who doesn't like a good lemon cookie? It's a cup of tea. But I can't just sit here eating only these cookies all day. So let me just put this back in the bag because I'm going to keep this one. The bag's also badly ripped and making crumbs all over my bed, which is what I wanted to avoid.
I wanted to get a tarp. When she said no, we'll look like rednecks getting a tarp from the bed. And I was like, that's fine. That's all I want. Like
Jaffa Cake. Boss Cake.
Jaffa Cakes. These are big in England.
It looks like it has raspberry filling.
I kind of want to send a picture of this to Sean and Brett.
Why, are they all about these cakes? You already know about these?
No, it's just very often in English stuff I've heard Jaffa Cake mentioned. It seems to just be a big thing in England too. Okay. I can see why.
They taste like when you go to Grandma's house and she's made fresh cookies and she has jelly on them. Before I finally get out of bed for the day, remind me to vacuum my bed. But these are really good.
I'm not usually a fan of dark chocolate, but dark chocolate and raspberry work good together. It's just like a thing. I couldn't sit there and eat those all day though.
No, I could probably eat like one or two and I'm good.
Should I let the cat in? I want to let the cat in.
Is the knife put away?
Yeah?
Anything spillable out for him to knock over?
Well, there's bags of food all over the bed.
Yeah, let's leave him out.
And cans and the camera, which he could interrupt.
You're
But I really
upset.
like that cat, man. Okay, what?
Yeah.
What am I reading?
See if there's anything interesting in there while I look for another snack.
Historically speaking, you could say Spain and Britain are frenemies. See, I'd mentioned Britain because I've heard this in British stuff, and trivia brain. They've constantly competed for global territory, but that's not to say they were never friends. In 1554, when Philip II of Spain married Mary Tudor of England, the two kingdoms were all buddy-buddy. But when the royal couple bore no children, a period of extreme rivalry began. The First Anglo-Spanish War lasted a whopping 19 years, and in the following 2 centuries, the countries fought 6 more wars. Luckily, they've since patched things up, and we have the yum to prove it. Jaffa Cakes were first made in the UK in 1927, where they exploded to snack superstardom. Now they've taken Spain by storm. They use a lot of exclamation points.
Now they've taken it by storm!
Yeah, it's like,
They
it's
just
not
want you to be
that
excited.
exciting. It's not that exciting. It's just fucking food.
Let's go to Carmen Cookies. Here, open this Carmen cookie. It's Carmen Lupiances, tortas, I don't know. Olive oil cookies with almond and spices.
Olive oil. I mean, again, it's...
Fun fact, Spain is the world's largest producer of olive oil. I thought that would be like
Looks like an oatmeal cookie.
Greeks.
Kind of tastes like an oatmeal cookie.
Is it oatmeal cookie?
No, but it has the same amount of consistency.
It reminds me of Cochitos.
I don't know what that is.
It's a little gingerbread piggies. Gingerbread piggies better, but this is alright. Definitely really oily.
Yeah, it's not dry. Didn't say it was dry.
Here.
Here. How much more is in the box?
A lot.
They put a lot in this one.
Bam! Maybe because we're so close to the holiday.
Maybe just it's cheaper than the Indonesia stuff to buy.
Look at the top of this yum package and you'll see the word docinha. It is the Spanish word for
There it
sweetheart.
is. It's right. They weren't lying. Look, it's right there. Look, that's the word. They just said it, and it's there.
It's also a character in one of the most important literacy works in history. Oh, and Don
Moby
Quixote.
Dick.
Don Quixote.
Oh.
Docinha was the unseen love of Don Quixote himself. He describes her as breathtakingly gorgeous, virtuous,
You're
graceful.
being a little bit racist with the accent.
I'm just
Just a
giving
little
a
bit.
little compassion. I don't like this.
Milk
It's like a
and
chocolate
oranges.
lemon.
Oh, it's oranges, babe.
It's oranges. It tastes like the chocolate covered orange now that you said it, and I don't like those either. Sorry, Jay.
I didn't dislike it.
Well, did you want the rest of my little?
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want
You already threw it in the trash thing.
it. In the trash thing. In the first thing. Shut up, cat. No one wants to hang out with you.
Spicy mango gummies. This is gonna be interesting.
Spicy mango. That was recorded. Do you want me to edit it out?
Probably will. I had a
That
game.
was
I had a
recorded.
game.
Would you like me to edit it out? You could say, "Hey, babe, can we pause for a second?" Totally could.
But then we would have this amazing interaction.
Great. Spicy mangoes. This yum is hot in every possible way! Exclamation marks, you know. For one, Spanish mangoes are grown in the southern region of I can't read it. In the comments, it'll show all the things that I can't pronounce, by the way, if you haven't already noticed. Spain's Costa del Sol Oriental. The region is one of the most of Europeans' hottest, averaging around 320 sunny days out of the year. Secondly, Spain's mangoes are extremely hot commodity. Mangoes are the
spicy meatball.
but like Mexis, they put spice on mangoes. Look at these cute little guys.
Oh, interesting. Again, I don't think I could eat a whole bag, but I'm glad I ate it.
That's good. I like it.
It
My
actually
coworkers-
feels like you're eating a mango.
Yeah, my coworkers are really gonna love it too.
It's got the, I feel like mango was a fruit that lends itself well to the gummy thing because they kind of have a little bit of like a firmer consistency like that, and it's normal, you know what I mean? I don't know.
It was really good.
Maybe.
It's spicy, like you can feel the heat on your tongue.
Yeah, if you like spicy and sweet at the same time, check these out.
It's either. Well, will you do me a favor and push the stop and then record button?
Stop.
You're dumb.